Welcome to the Minor Student Athlete Feature, and today we have Marta Durk from the women's basketball team joining us. How are you doing today, Marta?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Right now, obviously, you're doing some preparation work for the upcoming season and all that. A little different format this year for you guys because of the COVID-19 situation. Kind of tell us how things are going right now with that.
It's definitely different, like you said. We can't really do a bunch of contact. I think we're limited to like 15 minutes, so that's different. So it's a bunch of like skill work and just conditioning and just making sure we're, ready skill-wise.
Probably a lot of limited team type stuff because not many people have it at a time and all that.
Yeah.
Looking at what you can tell from have small groups and all that, how do you feel about things with this team this season?
I feel really good. We have a lot of returners. We have 5 seniors, so it's a really veteran team. And we have a new coach. We're all really excited, and our practices have been really good. But yeah, I'm excited.
Now, you are one of those 5 seniors on the roster and all that, and obviously as a player who's played in every game, since she's been here, and started all 27 games last year. Obviously, you have a big leadership role in this team. Kind of define what your role is as a leader on this team.
Definitely, like in the past, I've been more of a effort kind of person. So my hard work or just plays on the court has just been that leadership role. But I think more so this year, I'm gonna have to be a more vocal leader, along with the effort plays.
Now, obviously, your season was already over when the pandemic hit and all that.
Yeah.
How did you spend your off season kind of preparing, for this fall? There's a lot of uncertainty, obviously, in place you couldn't go to, work out and all that for a period of time in the St. Louis area and all that. And you were here during the summer, as it was, too.
Mm-hmm.
How did you prepare, for the coming season amid all the pandemic situation?
That was rough, but finding a gym was also really rough. So I just, find outdoor hoops to shoot and work on my game. I'd run on my own, and then, like you said, I was here for I think July, and then all the way up until school. So me and Laura were actually working with Coach Carter. She would work out with us and just put us through workouts.
So. And spent a lot of time running outside and things like that, just to keep your conditioning up and all that, and such. Looking at your career here at Missouri S&T, you've played both point guard, shooting guard spots. You led the team in assists and steals last year. You've been one of the top 3-point shooters on the team in the last few years. Has Coach Carter talked to you much about what she expects your role to be in this coming year?
It's probably much of the same. She expects me to shoot the ball when I'm open. So literally just basically the same.
Now, I know you weren't here when she was here as a head assistant coach. She was here before you, year before you arrived and all that. Had you had much contact in the recruiting game and all that prior to
that? She was here when I visited. She was a big reason why I came here, honestly. She made it feel like home, and I thought that she could teach me a lot. So.
Now, obviously, speaking of Coach Carter, and realized you've had very limited time in the first month. What's the biggest thing you've gained from working with her so far?
Just my skill set already. I feel like I've become a better shooter with her. She pushes me, more specifically ball handling wise. I've gotten a lot better just in those skill sets with her. And then aside from skills, she's pushing me to be more of a vocal leader, which I appreciate.
And she was a guard herself, when she played college basketball. So obviously she can relate a lot of what she did to to you and all that, and kind of helping you along the way.
Yeah, she has a lot of knowledge.
Now, what made you decide to attend Missouri S&T?
I wanted to play, obviously, and I wanted a school that felt like home, that wasn't too far, but the people made it feel like home, and I wanted a good academic school, and I thought here was the perfect fit.
Now, most of our students here are engineering majors, but you are a business and management systems major.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of made you decide to go that route?
Well, when I committed here, I wanted to go into biology, so that was a pretty big switch, but I guess I looked at business as I had the biggest opportunity with that degree, and really any degree here you can't go wrong. So.
Now, upon graduation, what kind of your plans after that with that degree?
I honestly don't know. I would love to go out to the East Coast. That would be ideal. But I would love to do something with sports. That's a passion of mine. So.
What attracts you to the East Coast necessarily? You mentioned that.
My brother, he works for New Balance, and he just moved to Delaware, and since the first time I visited, I just loved it.
So it might be an opportunity right there, get into the sports apparel,
Yes,
neighborhood and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Well, Marta, thanks for your time this afternoon. We certainly appreciate it, and good luck this season.
Thank you.